Would you like to have a part in reaching one of the most spiritually dark places in America with the gospel? I'm Pastor Rick Washburn Jr., President of World Baptist Fellowship, and I'm excited to announce our 2018 National Project. It is the first time for World Baptist Fellowship to do something like this, but God has given us an unbelievable opportunity to work together as Christians, churches, and missionaries to plant churches in the most unchurched area in the United States, the San Francisco Bay Area of California. This is a metropolitan area of over 7 million people, and over 60% are considered unchurched. Only 17% of the people in this region are practicing Christians, and that's the lowest percentage in the United States. Jake and Haley Woodfin are church planters sent out of the Lake Point Baptist Church in Port Clinton, Ohio, and they were recently approved as World Baptist Fellowship church planters. They are a second-generation ministry family and have already been a part of a church planting team in Northern Ohio. The church that they helped start is now their sending church. Jake and Haley are making plans to move to San Francisco, not just to start a church, but to begin a church planting movement of churches that plant churches that plant churches. This is the Great Commission. This is the ministry model that you see in the New Testament in cities like Antioch and Ephesus. Jake and Haley will be starting a church that reproduces itself and branches out to start other churches around the Bay Area. That's why they have chosen to call their ministry Branches, church planting in San Francisco. Here's the challenge. San Francisco is the most expensive city in America to live. What a foreign missionary has to raise to live for 1 month in most foreign countries, Jake and Haley will need to rent a small apartment for 1 month. An apartment in San Francisco rents for over $1,000 more than in New York City. It would take Jake and Haley years to even begin to raise monthly support on a church-by-church basis. And the fact is, most churches are already giving everything they can to support missionaries. As World Baptist Fellowship, we have got to think outside the box and face this challenge another way. That is why for our 2018 National Project, we are asking churches to set aside a Sunday or a series of Sundays in the first 3 months of 2018 to share this need and to take up a one-time love offering that will fund branches from anywhere from 1 to 3 years. If 100 churches take up love offerings of just $1,000, it will fund Jake and Haley's ministry for over a year. But I know that working together as churches, missionaries, and small businesses, we can do so much more than that. I believe we can fully fund Jake and Haley for 2 or 3 years. We are not asking you to make a monthly commitment to the Woodfin family. Even if your church cannot add them to your missions budget, you can still have a part in this offering. You can still share this opportunity and take up a love offering and see what God does. Even if your church is not directly affiliated with World Baptist Fellowship, you can still partner with us in planting churches in San Francisco, California. Jake and Haley can have their ministry fully funded in a matter of months and not years. Wouldn't that be awesome? Will you help us? Will you partner with World Baptist Fellowship to plant a church in San Francisco, California? Working together and giving together, we can see something happen far greater than what we could each do on our own. The opportunity is right before us. Will you help?